Hi, happy Easter! And in this video, I'm going to be showing you some springtime Easter themed deviled eggs. So step one, we need to hard boil some eggs. So my favorite method is to boil some water first and then put the eggs in, and then boil them for 12 minutes and then drain them. And this method, I find, helps the shell to come off really easily off the egg. You'll see in a second here. But I'm just cooling these down with some cold water, and then I'm putting them into an ice bath for a little bit before I peel them. And then as you can see, look, it just comes off so nicely. I'm not doing my eggs starting off in cold water ever again. Like, this method is so good and easy, and I love it. Okay, so then I'm going to half each egg like you normally would with deviled eggs, and then put the yolks in a bowl, and then set those aside, and we'll build the filling after we get the eggs soaking. So depending on how many colors you want to use, you're going to want to fill a separate cup of water, or mason jar in my case. It doesn't have to be specifically how much water you're using, but you'll just want enough to completely submerge all the eggs. And then you're going to want to put in your gel dye. That works better in this recipe than using the liquid dye. The gel dye just doesn't like dissolve as much in the water as like too much as the liquid. Am I making sense? I'm sorry. I'm trying to explain. I found this on Pinterest last night, by the way, and I wanted to show it because it looked really cute. And then you put in 1 teaspoon of distilled white vinegar in with the water, and that will just help like set the color on the eggs. So my daughter's helping me here. Doesn't this look so bright and cheery? I just love this. It's so pretty. Okay, and then you put your halves into the water and the dye, and then you just let them sit for like 10 minutes. And we went in with a fork every once in a while and just kind of agitated them, you know, gently. My daughter's not really good at gently sometimes, but I'm not either, okay, to be honest. And the purple did take a little bit longer than the other ones, just FYI. Okay, and then now we're doing the filling. I just like mayo, mustard, some dill pickle, and some pickle juice. I love the Clausen's pickles. They are so good. I just love them. It's like better than the other pickles. You find them in the refrigerated section over by like the ricotta cheese and the mozzarella and all that stuff. Okay, and then I like to put in Beaumont and celery salt and some seasoned salt, I think I put in, and regular salt. You know, you got to put in some different varieties of salt here, and some black pepper, just a little bit. We don't want to overpower with the pepper. Just a little spice in the back is nice. All right, and then I decided, hey, I should use my immersion blender because I wanted this to be really smooth. Usually I just leave it kind of chunky, you know, but because we're piping these into, you know, we want it to look nice, okay? So I thought this way would make it really smooth and airy, and it did. It was actually kind of fluffy too. It was pretty cool. I like the texture it gave. Okay, done with that. And now we took out the eggs, and you kind of blot them off to get all the extra water off. And then just fill up with your filling. They turned out pretty cool. Not as pastel-ish as, you know, in the picture. It just never turns out the same way. But these turned out really great. This would be cool to bring to like an Easter brunch if you're going, or an Easter dinner to someone's house. This would be a cool little addition to bring to the table. And it's different, you know, it's not the usual. So I'll see you the next one. Okay, guys, bye.